My name is Ashton and I'm just trying to get it together. So today we're going to be talking about Boxycharm. Oh man. So I started off first with Ipsy actually. And Ipsy is, I think, $10 a month. You get mini size, I think it's 5 mini makeup items. You pay $10. And I was like, this is okay. Sometimes you'll get a full size, and I was, after a few months, I canceled it. And I was like, Boxycharm sounds cool. Pay $20 and you get full size items. And sometimes they're like higher end things. So I was like, maybe I'll try it. Now, whenever I first started, it was a little cheaper. I started in June and I've been paying ever since. Whenever I pay for Boxycharm, I do it every 3 months. So if you pay monthly, your box is $25. You get 5 products and it's a $125 value. And with that, you get some really good items. And today I'm gonna be showing you some of my favorites and some of my and some of the ones that I really didn't like. And then I'm gonna tell you whether I think Boxycharm is worth it. And keep in mind, I'm someone that just works an everyday job. I am not wealthy. This is obviously not sponsored. Definitely not sponsored. So you're gonna get an honest opinion for someone who works pretty hard for their money, and I'm gonna give it to you straight. So anyway, let's get to it. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about something I like, and then I'm gonna talk about something that's in my meh, and then something that's no category. So anyway, let's start out with something that I liked. So this was in my last box that I just recently got. This is the INN Beauty Project. I think I'm saying this right. This is the Power Up Dual Face Setting Mist. It's probably a little hard to see. Basically, it's just a setting spray. The smell is pretty good. You just spray it over your makeup, sets your makeup stays, face feels hydrated. It's great. I like it a lot. I cannot remember what the price is for each one of these, but compared to another setting spray that I got in here, no thank you. This one is awesome. I think this is great. Okay, something that's in my category are these Boxycharm brushes. See the little, sorry, they have dog hair in them. The Boxycharm logo, they're not bad brushes. You can feel them and you can tell that they're really good quality. They're soft, but I don't know. See, some of the little bristles are coming out, but I don't use them a whole lot. I find that I don't gravitate to them. So I think I just really need to use them more. That's why, I've used them a couple times and they just have not made a huge impression on me. So that's why they're in my meh category. I don't think they're great. I don't think they're terrible. They're just kind of meh. All right, now for something I did not like. This is and I hope I'm saying it right, the Caprice Antioxidant Dew. It's a serum. Now, I had a very interesting experience with this product. Whenever it came in the mail, this was broken and it was all over everything else in my box. And so I took a picture, I sent it to Boxycharm via email, and they contacted me immediately and they said another one is on the way. It took I think 2 weeks to get here, but they didn't question anything. They sent it out. It took a while to get here, which it was okay. I don't care. It's not a big deal. I don't like this at all. It's so sticky. And that might be some people's thing. It smells really good. It feels good going on. You're rubbing it in. You rub it a little bit and you just kind of let it sit. And then you touch it and it's just sticking to your hands. And the next day my face did not feel good. No. Not my fave. All right, back to my good stuff. We're going, I guess, with facial things. Well, Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that trend for the next couple ones. This is the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacial Water Cream. I love this. I think this is great. I use it every night after I clean my face and do all my jazz. This is wonderful. It has a great feel to it. My skin feels excellent the next day. Love it. It's excellent. Can't say anything else about it. The packaging is gorgeous. Oh, I will open it, I reckon. I reckon. It has a little protector, and it's just, you know, like a little water cream. Exactly what you would think of it. Love it. It's good stuff. Something that's kind of in my meh category, but only because I haven't used it quite as much. I think it does good things, but I haven't used it a whole lot and I need to use it more, is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I need to use it more. There we go. I need to use it more, and that's the only reason why it's there. Not because I think it's bad. I just need to apply this more often. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Wander Beauty. Another face thing that at first I thought it was really good, and then I kept using it and kept using it and kept using it and realized that it actually wasn't doing anything. This is the Touch in Sol No Poreblem, I love the name, Prime Essence. The No Poreblem Primer is really good, but this, at first I loved it. And I thought it was great, but then I realized it doesn't do anything, and I was like, man, what a waste. It's like you're just putting water on your face, unfortunately. These are two face things that I love that I've gotten in Boxycharm. We have the, come on now, we have the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. Love it. It's just, you know, you put it on, you wait a few minutes, wipe it off. So good. Makes your skin feel great. Then you have the Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. Actually, I think this one, in different ways, but I feel like my skin shows a lot more of a difference with this than maybe even with the water cream I showed y'all earlier. This is excellent, excellent, but I still love that water cream. I still love it. But this right here, yes, this is a really good mask. All right, let's go to the meh category. This is the MAC lipstick in the shade Frost. It'll be hard to tell. Maybe I'll do a little swatcheroo. I'm not gonna swatch everything because that'd be a lot. But this right here, it may be a little hard to tell, but this, it has a lot of shimmer. Or no, it really just looks metallic when you put it on. And the only reason I don't like it is because of the shade. It has that MAC lipstick smell. It just smells so good. Some people don't like strong scents. God, I love the way a MAC lipstick smells. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is. All right, something from my category is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. Not a fan. I do like the applicator. The product itself, it flakes off. And I'm just not a fan of that. That's really all I have to say about it. I was like, ooh, Tarte, because I love their Lights Camera Lashes. It's amazing. This, no. And I found with Tarte mascaras, I either love them or I hate them. Like Lights Camera Splashes, the waterproof, hate it. But Lights Camera Lashes, that, All right, next. I got a set of Moda brushes, and this is actually a brand that you can find in the drugstore. You can find it in Walmart, Target, and other places too, but they're dirty. Gosh, they're just so good. I got another set actually. I think they're called Luxie. I can't remember. They were really good too. So these are just fabulous. I love them. I use them every time I do my eye makeup. Something from my meh category is the Pretty Vulgar Concealer. I didn't like this. The coverage is okay. If you need a light coverage concealer, this would be fine for you. But that's not what I'm looking for. It's okay. This was my first thing in Boxycharm that I did not like. This is the Appeal Gel Liner in Forest Green. The reason I didn't like it is because I put it on it looked gorgeous because I have green eyes and it just looked really good with it. I blinked, I walked around, I think I washed my hands, and I walked in the kitchen for a minute. I came back, green on my lids, green down here, and I only put like a tiny, tiny bit down here. And it just looked awful. Like it bled immediately. I tried it again and I put like even less, bled everywhere. And it just was not my favorite. And I mean, I'm sure that someone who is maybe more experienced or just has better technique can make this work. I don't know, if something's that difficult to make it work, I'm good without it. I have a few palettes and I'm just gonna go through them in one sweep. Probably my favorite palette that I've received in Boxycharm is this Violet Voss Essentials. Oh my gosh, this took me by surprise. Because I've heard of Violet Voss before, but wow, oh man, this took me by surprise. I took it with me to Chapel Hill to see a friend of mine. Hey Erin, what's up girl? This is gorgeous. I mean, the colors, there's some that I really don't have a shade like that. And I mean, wow, it just worked so well. I took a chunk out of that with my nail and out of that. And I mean, this palette, the pigment is there. It blends like a dream. I mean, you could just not ask for a better little palette. It's great. This is one of my very favorite things I've received in Boxycharm. Heck yeah, Violet Voss, you did that, girl. Whoever you are, I don't know you. You go, girl. Another palette, and I love her. She's amazing. I follow her on Instagram. I think she's like one of the prettiest people ever. So I always wonder, I'm like, you know what? If I put on all of her makeup, will I just magically look like her? I know that's not how it works, truly. But I always like hope. The Celestial Thunder by Dominique Cosmetics. It's gorgeous. I haven't used this one as much as I would like to, but I have used it a few times and it's really good quality. I like the color choice here. It's very cool. I think the pigment's great. I just love it. Next one is the Ace Beauty Scarlet Dusk. I've used this one a couple times and it is really good. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's, you know, it's a color story we've seen before, obviously. However, it's really good. I mean, it's pigmented, it's blendable, it's a beautiful color story. That's why people do similar ones. Yeah, I love it. It's great. Nothing to complain about. All right, going down the palette alley, I guess you could say, the palette. Here are some meh ones for me, and I'll explain why. First of all, the Butter London one, I don't know what it's called really, but this one I had an interesting ride with. Whenever I got it, it came with this green shade, which was the one that really intrigued me. The green shade was cracked, so I actually kind of pressed it together. However, it keeps like crackling apart. But I mean, the green shade's really nice. The blue shade's really nice too. It's a nice palette. It's just, I don't reach for it very often. It doesn't stand out to me. It's not something that catches my eye, if that makes sense. And I want to play with it more, but it doesn't interest me quite as much, if that makes sense. I'll work on that. All right, next for palettes that are meh. And I know that this may get me a little bit of flack because everybody else loves them. The packaging is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Storybook Cosmetics. Look at the packaging. Just look at it. Just look at it. Robin Hood. I mean, it's gorgeous. Look at the package. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't want to blind you. It's gorgeous. Names of the shades. Maid Marian, Quiver, Nottingham, Forest, Merry Men, Robin Hood. Gorgeous. The reason it's in the meh for me. First of all, I was super excited to get this one. Green shades, I love them because, I mean, I don't use them as much because they kind of scare me a little bit, but whenever they work well, I get excited because it looks good with green eyes. So do purples, by the way, if you have green eyes. This shade, to me, didn't work well. I need to work with it more. This brown shade didn't work well for me. This shade didn't work well for me. I need to use it more, and I'll get back to you. But the few times I use it, it didn't really work that well for me. I need to try again. That's why it's in meh and not anyway. Moving on to my category. We'll go with the palette. This is the Tarte, I don't know what it's called. It's a Tarte palette. It smells glorious. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Oh, yes, Lord. It also has a mirror, so I'm just gonna block that out. So here, you can see that it's just, you know, a basic neutrals palette. It's pretty, it is. Color payoff, not great. Shadows blend to nothing sometimes. I do see that. Now, I can use this one with other palettes, but, you know, just kind of do like a base on my eye if you know, a palette doesn't really have a base. But it's just, the color choices, Tarte shadows to me they don't impress me. They don't excite me. They're just, and I don't think they live up to the hype. That's my opinion. And this one, just all around, I was like, ugh. Anyway, that's my opinion. I'm sorry, Tarte. I'm sorry. In this video, it sounds like I hate Tarte. I don't hate Tarte, okay? I do not. I like Tarte. I really do. I just expect more. I do. To my loves category, the Ciate blush. I like Ciate. Marbled Light, excuse me, in the shade Dusk. I like Ciate. I've used their highlighters before. I've used their eyeshadows before. I'm intrigued by Ciate. I want more from Ciate. But anyways, I really like this blush. I think it's very pretty. It's a cool looking blush. I like it. It works well. It blends well. It's great. Everything you can ask for. From my meh, and this is the last thing from my meh category. It's the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Peach Glow. Everyone else freaks out about these highlighters. I'll show y'all a highlighter that's amazing later. Amazing. This is just not it. It's a lot of glitter. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up my category. This is the Alamar La de Nudaz. This is the Alamar lip gloss in Coqueta? Probably saying that wrong. At first I liked it, but what is this texture? Like, why is anything textured like that? Do you see that? It's textured like caramel. It's hard to tell on camera. You see that? Like, why? Why? Anyway, I think they could certainly maybe thin this out a little bit. The color's pretty, I just don't like the texture. This is the iconic London Prep Set and Glow. Notice when you shake it up, you see all that glitter? That goes on your face. That's why I don't like it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look glowy, nice. You're gonna look glittery. That's what you're gonna look like. No thanks. Your skin like feels pretty, but it's just a lot of glitter. My last thing is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. Okay, so if it's in the middle of the summer, and I didn't get this in the summertime, if it's in the middle of summer and I am hot, then I would love this powder. Or honey, if you have hot flashes and you're about to go through menopause, you might love this powder. Because when you put it on, it's cold. Like, it's really cool. Like, there's a sealer in here. It says, keep me closed to keep me cool. The powder is just cold, but the powder doesn't really work that great. It makes your under eyes look crepey, and so it's just kind of like, but anyway, I didn't like it. the last few things, and then I'm probably gonna tell you my top favorites. All right, to a highlighter that's one of my all-time favorites. Thank you, Boxycharm. This is the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter. Oh God, it looks gross in there. I love this highlighter. Oh, I love this highlighter. I love this highlighter. It is just, I've loved it. You can tell I've loved it. I mean, it's just, it's so nice. Oh man, it just, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's just, oh man, it's so good. This actually is what made me fall in love with jelly or putty primers. This one. All right, the last two things, they are lip products. This one is the Dominique Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Lemonade. Oh my gosh. You smell this, first of all. Oh, smells like, to me it's not lemonade. That's what it says. But to me it smells like, it says peach tea. It doesn't smell like peach tea. To me, oh my God, it smells like lemon pound cake. If you've ever been to your grandma's house and she's making a lemon pound cake and you smell the batter, oh man, that's what it smells like. That right there. Oh man. Oh, sorry. And I'm just gonna put some on real quick. It's beautiful. Like, it's just gorgeous. I may have gotten some everywhere. I don't know. Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. Yes. All right, and then the last thing is the Dose of Colors Liquid Lip in Nude Mood. It's amazing. The dry down is great. The color is great. It's not uncomfortable. It's amazing. I love this product. Oh my gosh, and I forgot something. Oh my gosh. I got a Dose of Colors palette. Hang on, I've got to find it. I've went through a lot of products. I would not have went and added something else to this video because it's gonna be a little long if I didn't feel so strongly about this. I know that I said that this was my favorite palette. It's tied with this Dose of Colors palette. And let me give you a tiny little short story real quick. Whenever I saw that we were probably gonna get a Dose of Colors palette, I saw the lineup of the ones. There was a cool tone one, and I was like, I want the cool tone one. I want it, because I'm cool toned. I have really pale skin, I'm cool toned. And whenever I got this box, I was like, I have those colors. But whenever I opened it, I'm gonna take the brush out so it doesn't fall. And I started using it. I know, it's like, oh, okay, oranges and browns, woohoo. Oh my gosh, they blend like a dream. They're pigmented, they blend, they're creamy, they're amazing. And not like creamy, like a cream shadow, but I mean like, wow. The actual time that they put into this, oh my gosh, just high quality. If I had to do my very favorite things from Boxycharm, it would be the Sassy Sienna's Dose of Colors palette, Violet Voss Essentials, the Steve Laurent highlighter, this is not it, the Moda brushes, the Dr. Brandt sleeping mask, and the Lemonade. But my very favorite would probably be this highlighter. Oh man. Now, do I think Boxycharm is worth it? If you think you can spend $25 a month on makeup and it's not going to hurt your bank account, then yes, I think it's 100% worth it. Sure, you're gonna get a few duds, as you can see. I had my stack over here of things I love, things that were meh, things that were ugh. My stack of loves was so much bigger than my stack of hates. I think that Boxycharm is well worth it. It's broadened my sense of what I like in makeup. I've tried different brands and I think it's completely worth it. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and just let me know what you think down below. If you already have Boxycharm, then let me know what you think. All right, well, that's it for today. See y'all later.